Hi, California Narcotic Officers Association. My name is Janine Driver. I'm a New York Times bestselling author of the body language book called You Say More Than You Think. I'm also in the process of writing a new book called You Can't Lie to Me that will be published by HarperCollins in May of 2012. But I'm coming out in November to Sparks, Nevada. That's my Boston accent, Sparks, Nevada. In November, months before my book's even hitting the shelves, to give you strategies that will be outlined in my book, cutting-edge strategies on detecting deception, so we can put an end to this ugly, disgusting war on drugs. Because drugs out there are killing our kids and our kids' kids, and you're doing something about it. And I'm going to give you that added edge to put more drug dealers in jail and less drugs on the street. How am I going to do that? I'm going to teach you my body language, what I call the new body language strategies, verbal and nonverbal, to detect deception pretty quickly. I've been on shows such as the Nancy Grace Show, talking about the Casey Anthony court trial right now, where her life is on the line. I've been on Headline News, talking about murder trials. I've been in documentaries on the Discovery Channel and History Channel, all about drugs, murder, all about crime. And I'm teaching you the strategies that the best investigators and interrogators in the world are using to put an end to drugs, the drug trafficking, the drugs being sold in our kids' schools. All right, so where is it? In Sparks, Nevada, in November. As a matter of fact, it's the 47th consecutive year of the Institute. 47, I'm only 41, so this has been going on 6 years before I was born. Let me give you a verbal and a nonverbal tip on how to detect deception. All right, number one, verbal. If I say, where were you yesterday? Where were you yesterday? And you say, well, I between the hours of 3 and 4, I went and got a bite to eat with my friend Tracy. And I go, well, what did you and Tracy talk about? A truthful person will tend to say both sides of the dialogue. Well, I was in a bad mood. I'd been up that night late before, and I said to Tracy, listen, I got to tell you, if things don't start working out, I don't know what I'm going to do for work. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hire you anymore. I'm not going to be able to add more value to your company if things don't start increasing in my company. And Tracy was also in a bad mood because her daughter's graduating from college and she hasn't gotten any loans yet to actually pay for the big bill that she's going to have to pay now that she's graduating from college. And Tracy said to me, well, Janine, listen, I'm doing the best that I can on my end, so, you got to bring in more clients. I'm saying both sides of the dialogue. Janine, I said this. Tracy said XYZ. Liars will tend to just summarize. So a liar will just say, well, Tracy and I had a conversation. How'd the dialogue go? Well, Tracy and I, what did you guys talk about? We talked about how she was upset about her daughter, how I was upset with the amount of money she was bringing in and new clients, and that if we're going to keep working together, we need to do something about it. And we both kind of are in a bad mood. That's the difference. They'll talk as a big summary in the big picture, like the big plot, versus a truthful person will actually take us to that dialogue. We'll actually speak on both behalves. All right, myself and Tracy. That's number one. Now, a nonverbal strategy. A nonverbal strategy, simply, when a bad guy is looking you in the eye and they're talking, and suddenly you say, well, tell me what happened between 3 and 4. And they turn their head, still facing you, but their body faces away, faces a door or an exit. Subconsciously, they want out of there. Why? Do they have to go to the restroom? Do they not like your questioning? Bottom line is, it's called a hot spot. They're giving you what's called the cold shoulder, and it's up to you to say, wait a minute, I got to ask a powerful question here. To get the powerful questions, be there at Sparks, Nevada. You'll get powerful questions, you'll learn about the verbal and nonverbal and detecting deception, so we can take this disgusting epidemic of drugs in the United States of America, we can take it and kick it out of our country. Let's put an end to the drug crimes in this country, the United States, the great United States. 47th consecutive year, amazing. Visit www.cnoa.org. I'm going to be there. I want to help you save more lives. Wouldn't it be a great idea if you were there too?